Today I want to talk about how to be different. I don't know whether you've ever asked yourself, why do I have to keep doing the same things every single day and I'm doing them wrong? Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that I want to change something in me, but it's becoming so difficult? I don't even know how to do it. Have you ever asked yourself, there is some habits that or some behaviors that you have in your life or in our lives, and you want to change it, but it is so difficult to do it? Have you ever asked yourself, why some people behave the way they behave? It's hard. It's hard when you want to change yourself, and it's hard when you want to change other people. I heard somebody say, it is hard to change other people, but it's really hard to change yourself. Changing yourself is a difficult task that you can never do. It's difficult, and I've noticed that for us as a human being to change, we must change ourselves. For things to change around us, we must change ourselves. And how do we do it? How do we change ourselves? How do we stop the habits that we have? How do we stop the behaviors that we have? For example, there are people who are smokers. They want to change, but they don't know how. There are people who are drunkards. They want to change, but they don't know how. There are people who curse, who talk nasty. There are people who are so evil, like you can't even stand them, but they still want to change. And it's becoming harder for them every day. How do you do this? Have you asked yourself a question? Man, I have this habit in me, and I don't want it. I don't want this habit in me. It's screwing my job. It is screwing my family. It is screwing everything around me. What can I do to change it? Today, I have made some 3 or 4 things that I have to come to realization that these things are working. I've listened to so many people, like the speakers and my teachers who I listen to, and they have told me, if you want to make a change in a habit or characters or behaviors that really breaking your life and putting your life into danger, number one thing that you have to do, you have to make a decision. What kind of a decision are you going to make to keep away from these habits? What kind of decisions are you going to make? They're not going to be easy decisions. You have to make tough decisions. And making a decision, like breaking your friends who are making you smoke, breaking your friends who are making you do things that are really messing your life, breaking, man, it is not easy. Sometimes you have to sacrifice anything you have to make your life better. And when you sacrifice, that's a big decision that you have to make. So number one thing to do, if you want to change something, you have to decide. And deciding is sitting down. And sometimes you have to call yourself in a meeting and say, hey, Kefa, you gotta change. This thing is putting you in trouble. You gotta change. The second thing that I also have come to realize, for me to change, after making a decision, I need to have discipline. And what are these things that I'm going to do to be disciplined? So if I was smoking, now I should stop walking with people who are smoking. If I was drinking, I should do the same. If I was cussing, now I should start teaching my mouth how to talk what is right, not to avoid vulgar language. So you have to put it in your mind that now this is the discipline. And discipline is not that easy, because you also have to put energy. You have to put a lot of energy in it. Another thing that I've also come to realize, that for you to, after the decision, you made a decision, and after deciding that you are going to discipline your mouth, or to discipline your thinking, or to discipline your habit, now you have to commit yourself. Commitment is the action. It is where you said, I am going to do this. I know it's not an easy thing, but I have to do it anyway. I have to do it. It is not easy, but I am going to do it. It has been so difficult for me, but I am going to do it. I know people not like me, but I am going to do it. And you're gonna lose friends, or you're gonna lose whatever that is, you're gonna lose. But sometimes when it comes time for making changes in our lives, you have to decide. You have to have discipline, and you have to have commitment. And after having commitment, and guess what? For you to be in that condition for a long time, you have to do something called repeat. You have to go back again, make the decision, have discipline, and commit yourself, and do the same over and over. They have said, if you repeat something more than 10 times, it becomes part of you, because whenever you doing something wrong, your brain, whatever it will always remind you that is wrong. So, decide today, as I have done. Discipline yourself today, as I have done. Commit yourself, as I have done. And repeat again. It is not easy for us to change. For example, I used to do some things that I never liked in my life. And I had to be like, you know what, Kefal, you gotta change. You gotta change, because this thing is affecting your life. It's affecting things around you. You gotta change. So I made a decision. I put discipline on the table. I put commitment on the table. And up to date, sometimes I find myself doing things that I'm not supposed to, but I have to go back again and tell myself, be different, and this is what to do. Have a blessed day, and I hope you enjoy the video too. Thank you.